Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Space Haven. Let's jump back into the game. Okay, between episodes, I have taken a bit of time, actually a lot of time, and I just kind of sat here and let this thing do some building, and some more building, and some more building. I ordered a bunch of stuff, and we have actually started to progress the ship along nicely. I ordered 2 more docking bays over here with appropriate cargo pods, an oxygen dealie, and an oxygen scrubber. I expanded this area out for more hyperdrives because I noticed that we were getting to the point where our weight, at one point there, our weight was substantially more than what we could carry. Now you'll notice it's down a lot because I have ordered a lot of building. I wanted to just let them run and build for a while. I ordered over here the expansion of the ship in that one section that I had wanted. I moved the bathroom from over here into this little room. It's now actually got a little bit of privacy. I had to adjust the table around, and I put a wall in to close that room off. So now this area is able to be sealed off if I need to. This engineering section is still open, but that's okay. And it's kind of closed off because I can seal it here and here. So there's that. I also ordered 2 more solar panels and put those in and extended this hall just a little bit forward. I assigned one person to strictly work on food, although I don't know what's going on with this one. Oh crap, no, there's no more rules, so it's allowed to take these in, it's allowed to take those in. And there should be a bring here rule on this. Okay, so why is this not getting any inventory? Stuff is going into it. I'm just noticing that there's a lot of stuff laying on the floor over here, which isn't good. I also gave these guys an arcade machine, which they're happily playing away at in this one sleeping area. This is still going to be the engineering sleeping areas for the folks that work in this area will have rest. But I've ordered another small sleeping area here for bridge crew. It's only good for 2 people, but you know, that's 2 people that can be working in the bridge. And I ordered 3 more docking platforms over here. I'm going to set these ones to only accept mining shuttles. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that, but we'll find that out once we actually get it built. You kidding? It's starting to rain again? Crap. Story of my life. Now the problem is I have a pirate inbound. He just announced his thing, so that's why I turned on the recording. Otherwise I was just going to keep on building here. We're going to go to system, and I'm going to order 1 more hyperdrive here, right there. They'll start putting that together as well. So I want to find my crew member with the highest gunner skill. From the looks of things, it's either Tracy or Nellie. Nellie's got 3 tricks and Tracy's got 3 ticks. So let's have a look at Nellie. Gunner skill of 3. And Tracy has gunner skill of 3. Okay, so both of those are gunners. That's the highest I'm going to get, I guess. So what I'm going to do is, rather than order for hyperjump out, I'm going to order turrets. I'm not going to worry about operations, but I'm going to worry about shields. Actually, operations is the scanner. So I'm going to order somebody to get into all of their appropriate stations. And I'm going to order navigation. They're not going to be on red alert. They're going to be, this is yellow, so they're going to start manning these stations during their work shift. This is why I like to have rotating shifts. So let's see what we can do about messing with his world a little bit. First, we're going to grab there we go, weapon systems. And we're going to target weapon systems. So we're going to just do that with both of these. So hopefully it will be hitting their weapon systems. It's hard to tell with the three-dimensional thing. I'm going to take the scanner, however, and I'm going to scan where I think their bridge is. I want to get an idea how many people are on board. So we're going to start that off. Now he's already got his first shot off on me. He's already got a lucky hit. So they were ready for us. But I'm returning fire with 2 shots to every one of his. Now I'm seeing 3 people in the bridge section. So I'm going to move this scanner. I want to see over here by their weapons. And don't forget, the pirates have a tendency to run away if they are getting beaten in a fight. So I'm not overly worried about knocking them out on the first round. Now I'm not seeing anybody over here in the area by their weapon. So we're going to hit the scanners again, and I want to check the area where we normally run into combat with them over here by their engineering department. I only saw 3 people. Now we're starting to actually damage their hull. But you'll also notice we're starting to do damage to their gun itself. The weapon itself is taking some damage. Okay, I see one person wandering around here. So that's a 4-person crew so far that we have confirmed. Check their crew areas. 5 people. There's possibly a 5-person crew. Now they have whittled down my shield systems and are now currently hitting my hull. But I do have twice the hull strength of a normal craft with dual hull stabilizers, so they're working. Also keeping my eye on my weapon systems here, shield systems and whatnot, and power systems. I want to make sure that I'm not running out of power. Okay, I'm seeing no returning fire here. What's going on? I've got Kiki ordered to bring in energy cells. So we just ran out of energy cell in both of these weapons. Unfortunately, it's allowed them to recharge slightly for shields. Okay, I didn't see anything with Keith's last scan here, so we're going to do another one over in the area where their medical department usually is. Okay, we're seeing that Shen person again. Still haven't gotten their stability down below 49 points. Yana, I don't think you are really a good gunner, and I don't know why you are in my gunner seat. have a look at this here. Nellie and Tracy are supposed to be my gunners. Yana, you're filling in. You are not my gunner. This is why you want a decent gunner in the seat, especially during this kind of thing. And she stopped firing again. Again, we're out of ammunition from what I'm seeing. Okay, we don't have any. Is that what you're saying? Is I have no ammo left? Okay, I don't have time to play with that. So we're going to prepare for hyper jump. As much as I want to play around with the pirates who are not getting damaged by their shots, I cannot play around with having no ammunition in inventory. This should have me a constant thing of them. So we're going to delete that and we're going to say if, and we're going to bring that right up to 20. I want 20 rounds of ammo at all times. Okay, we're going to pop back down here and we're just going to scoot over a couple of stars. So I don't think we had any resources left, but we'll go and we'll bump it here where these guys are. Alright, we just ordered a couple of quick trades. Just selling some stock off for some ammunition, and we'll recharge our shielding while we're here. We'll also do is we'll go to our thing and yeah, we'll return ourselves back just down to normal status. They'll work in their station if they have to, but if there's nothing happening, they should get out of their stations. There we go. We've recharged all of our weapons and shielding. Alright, I'm going to return back to building, and if we happen to tangle with the pirates again, I'll pick it up then. So don't go away, kids. We'll be right back. Okay, kids, we're back. I've kind of let this grind for about an hour or so. I'll show you real quick what we've done. I've got the pirates have finally decided to rejoin me into this sector here, but we're not entirely finished building what I was going to build for them, and this is all for them. But I want to introduce you to the brig, or Pirate Rehabilitation Center. It has 6 bunk beds, 4 medical beds, 3 loos, 2 very comfortable seats, plus a fully now soon to be functional garden. Which should allow them to have fresh produce for their kitchen. These are all the things with locks on them. Those are kitchen or the prisoner only. These beds are set for prisoner only. I've disallowed crew members in each of them. You have to do that manually. And I've got just a few more things ordered over here. An entire video arcade. That's right. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 video game machines, plus a jukebox, another couch in this corner for them to sit at, and leisure. The idea is we're looking for recruits. This will remain until I build a actual prison ship. That will probably be one of the, well, I have to build 2 additional ships. One has to be for growing produce, and one has to be for dealing with prisoners. So it's entirely possible that the prison ship may not come in until after the produce ship is up and running. Now I am running out of water. You'll remember I had a couple of 100 water earlier. I'm now down to 5. It's starting to actually utilize the ice. So that's something I have to be aware of. Now I am also running out of material. Some of my base materials that I've collected have been consumed and used up. Something else I've ordered is a whole bank of composters. The default setting on these things is to just do biomatter. I'm going to leave them all on biomatter. I've got one that's already set to do meat. I'm going to set this for rules of select all here. Rules, there will be no rule on everything not allowed except biomatter and fertilizer. In fact, biomatter is going to get the bring here rule. I want them to fill this with biomatter. I don't want it laying all over the ship. It's in piles and stuff, and it's plugging up some of the outputs. I had it, there was a loo over here that was piled up with it earlier, and it was not functioning. It was actually starting to cause issues with the loo. Once I start getting prisoners on board, I need to be able to remove that waste as it is produced. So those are all things that are ordered. The last thing that is ordered is an additional shield and energy turret. Those are not built yet. They've just been ordered, but that's okay. So what we're going to do again is we're going to click everybody into their duty stations. And order that up. Now the other thing I have built is I built a second shuttle, so now I have 2. Once I have the additional ships built, each ship will get their own personal shuttle as well. And I have these 3 airlocks are all set to not allow trade. So there's no trades allowed. The shuttles will still fill them with oxygen, and that's fine. But no trading. So these should be used primarily to offload materials when stuff is coming in from like a salvage, or for the miners. Hopefully should just come in here and collect off that should eliminate those issues. I've ordered another hyperdrive engine, as I'm already up to 62,000 units of weight over the 64,000 that I'm maximum capacity of pushing. It can go over it. I could probably push about 8,000 right now, but for the amount of hassle, order the next hyperdrive. I've got one more that's going to go in after that, and that will fill in this entire bay. Same deal here. I've just been daisy chaining the power cells. So these capacitors are all in a line. It basically, the power comes in, charges, goes to the nodes for distribution. The nodes distribute. The cells don't really. They only have like a 1 tile radius around them, so they don't distribute. That's just to allow me to have ample power down here, just in case I have a power gray out or a power drain somewhere else. I have ample power for the drives if I need to hit the drives. So let's get it up to speed and let this pirate come into play here. Pirate's here. Whoops. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Okay, as you remember, we already shot at this pirate once before. He's already severely damaged. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up our operations. I only have the 2 weapons, but again, I'm going to target his, or target close to his gun. It's hard to say where you're hitting because you can't really see it. I don't like the targeting reticle on this. It's difficult. I usually end up blanket firing on the weapons grid that they have there. This time Nellie is in our gunner seat. She is a gunner class 3. Should actually make some damage to the ship this time, unlike whoever was in there on the last attempt. Yana is in the scanners. Again, we'll just pop up the scanners Now, I counted 5 crew members on this thing. So, we'll see how that stands. Now, my guys are... I have some of my crew in rest right now. But what I am going to do is I am going to grab anybody who isn't in here. So Keith, Yana, and Nellie are on the bridge. That means Sarah, Elrian. Have you been equipped with a weapon? Yes. Okay, your skills. Accuracy, surrender, high. I need people with high surrender. Kiki. See, I don't want to take Kiki over because she's got almost... She'll surrender just by as soon as she sees an enemy. Nellie's on the bridge. Sean, you're good. So that's 3. So, unfortunately, these ladies are about to get dragged out of bed. Loaded into a shuttle. Now the only person else I have is Yana, who is currently on the duty station on the bridge. And Kiki and Keith is on the duty station. So Kiki is the only person who is not on duty station right now. So that means I really only have 3 people going over there, or 4 people going over there. She is a medic, so I really don't want her entering into combat. So we're going to try it with this. Now, as you can see, I've got lots of bullets flying very, very quickly here. Turn that off. Has everybody boarded this shuttle? No. Okay. Come on, Sean. I'm waiting for you. Alright, we're going to dock the shuttle up over here on the pirate craft. Yeah, that's three people in the bridge area. Let's target it over here where they're usually hanging out. Keeping our eye on their weapon. Their gun is down. See, I am doing some damage to it. It's down to only 4 pips. And their hull is at 47. They haven't knocked my shield out yet, which is good. They're down to 2 pips on their gun. There we go. And our shuttle is finally arriving over here. Okay, we got a Zachary running around on board. Their gun's down to 1 pip. It may not take much more before it is knocked out of commission. The shuttle is almost docked up. And they've just about knocked my shield out. Okay, the shuttle has docked. So now we're at this new point here. We've got Zachary that we know of for sure. 3 people on the bridge that we know of. And I'm not sure who we have as a waiting party, but we're going to grab everybody. And like normal, we're just going to run them all over here like this. Tracy, we're going to bring there. And then we're going to select everybody. Right click and crouch. Okay, we have Liz and Shen in the engineering room with shotguns from the looks of things. Let's see if we can just select Sean. I want him to move over here and open fire on these guys, and particularly Liz. Yana, yeah, you're set to scan the bridge. Okay, Liz has surrendered. Shen has surrendered. That's good. Now I'm going to go to Nellie here, and I'm going to turn off the turrets. I don't want her blowing this ship up. So we're going to turn off auto fire on the turrets. They're still targeted. I'm not sure if they will continue to fire or not. I'm going to give her a second or two here more. I have to keep my eye on that. I think that they lose targeting after you tell them to stop firing. Okay, Sarah, I need you to move forward to here. You and Tracy target. I have somebody who's got a really weird name, Cathamber. I'm not going to see if you can hit him, but that's fine. You two, I need you to come over here. Okay, we're down to Cathamber, Cassia. So let's continue putting ammunition down in their general direction. These two girls, I'm going to move them forward slightly. Now there's Zachary, and you appear to be seriously injured. Not sure where he went. I see he might be dead over here. Would you do me a favor and crouch down, please? Thank you. Sean, I need you to move forward just a touch and target this person. Okay, so now we got old Zach hanging out in the corner over here being scared. I'm not sure if he's still fighting or what the deal is. He might be trying to shoot me from back over there. That's not good. Okay, I want to bring him forward, so I'm going to bring these two girls into this room in an attempt to encourage him to come forward. We're going to move Sean back over here. I don't like that Sean has a icon over him. Oh, that's just from Damon. Okay. There we go. Zachary is laying down on the ground now. Good boy. Girls, let's keep moving. Okay. All pirates are now out of commission. So what we're going to do is we're going to take her, we're going to uncrouch, and we're going to talk to prisoner. Decline, take them all prisoner, and leave their ship derelict. As we all know, there is only one way to deal with pirates. Goodbye. Okay. Now we have captured everything on this ship. We have 4 prisoners, I believe, on board. Now, their ship here has facilities that they can use. Which means they can stay on that ship until I'm ready to move them over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring up my thing. There we go, operations menu. Oh my goodness, I am having a hard time here. Turn everybody off, stand down mode if you will. Now because this derelict wasn't destroyed and it hasn't been hulled, it's still holding air and it's still holding a lot of valuable resource. So first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select everybody and I'm going to hit draft. And that should undraft everybody including the shuttle, but we'll just double check to make sure the shuttle is now undrafted. So I've done that before and it has not selected everybody. Everybody is there, everything is clear. Okay, good. Now we're just going to start this salvage by first transferring all goods. And then we will start ordering the deconstruction of the things on this ship. Do not take energy scrap first. Take the soft scrap, the infra scrap, and the tech scrap. Let them start with those. If you take the energy scrap first, they will cut the power off to the generator immediately, and this ship will lose all power. I want to leave the pirates on here to consume resources on this ship while I empty this ship out, while I start stripping it out. When their resources have been consumed, then I will move them over. That's kind of the plan anyway. So we're going to let these guys get back to work. Now they should work their way over to their pirate prisoner area, which is over here. At this moment in time, I'm not too worried if they heal or first aid themselves or do whatever. They can all lay in the bed and do whatever they want to do. I'm not worried about it. Okay, I've taken a little bit of time to review my 4 prisoners here. Shen has navigation skills, pilot and navigation. I'm not sure what the piloting skill is about, because I haven't seen a spot for it. Moderate intelligence, but really no good bonus other than that. But I mean, navigation skills are always nice to have. Damon has shielding skills, which is good, but he's also high in botany, and I do need a couple of good botanists. Liz, on the other hand, has also high botany and high construction. She is suicidal, which is kind of disheartening. But those 2 skills right there, the construction, is one that I'm really interested in. These 2 gentlemen, Arthur and Canthamber, both have high construction skill as well. So I'm thinking what I might do here is I'm going to send a pair of people over, and I'm going to escort Damon and Shen. Actually, Liz, because she's in worse condition. I'm going to take Liz and Shen and move them back over to our main ship where they can get medical aid. So I've got to find 2 people who are on duty here. Yeah, you're a medic. Keith and Kiki are both my medics. So we're going to Kiki, Keith, please cooperate with me. Draft, you guys. Go jump into the shuttle, please. And we're going to take the shuttle. And we're going to dock it over here. I would kind of prefer it if the patients themselves would administer their own aid. But I don't think they do that, which is too bad. We're going to just slow this down to normal speed here so I'm not wasting too much time. Okay, we're going to take Kiki and we're going to go over to Liz and we're going to tell her to follow me. And we're going to take Keith. Shen has gotten out of his bed. Does that mean he's better? We're going to go grab Damon here and we're going to say follow me then. And once both of them have stood up, enter craft. Now all 4 of them should work their way over to the craft and enter it. Okay. And then we're going to do is we're going to bring it over and dock it back over here on this airlock. Now while that's ordered, I'm thinking I might do is grab another pair of people and do the same thing again. So we're going to draft them and we're going to send them into this shuttle. And we're going to again order that docking over here. As that's going off, this shuttle is now in. And we will exit all people. Now this area has a prisoner's permission set already. If I can find it, edit, there we go, permissions. That area here that is already green, that is set for prisoners. So what these guys should do now is work their way over to that prison area. But sometimes you need to do is just grab those 2 who are guarding them. And we'll go draft. No, we'll go click on this person and we'll go follow me. And bring them into this area here. Give me Kiki. I don't know how I got both. Kiki, click on this person. Follow me. And come to this area as well. Here, tell him to follow me and come here. click on this person. Keith, click on this person and stop following. Kiki, click on this person and stop following. And then we'll undraft both of you. You're both medics. Please administer medical aid. This shuttle, we will undraft the shuttle. And by now, our other shuttle should have arrived here. Bring that out, kick those out, and again we're going to rinse and repeat with the next two guys. I want to see if we can move Shen. So we're going to take just one person, get a follow me order in place. Grab the other person. We'll get a follow me order in place as well. You can go back to the shuttle. And you can go back to the shuttle. And we're going to set dock on this airlock again and over here. And again, we got to send one more person back over to pick up one more happy new recruit. And Yana is going to be my lucky soul. Actually, you know what? No. Undraft that. Yana, you can go back to work. Shuttle can go back to work. This last guy is in good health. He can stay over here until we have stripped this ship. I am going to do, however, is I'm going to make sure that my select all has been set for salvage. And I'm going to hit expedited. I want them to get to work on this shuttle, not just, or this ship, not just stand there and make excuses while they futz around with stuff on the factory ship. So let's get them up to speed here. Are you seriously, you just set fire to the... Somebody kill him. Just so you guys know, there is no prisoner outfits in here. If you're going to set fire to the kitchen, you better make sure you're ready to clean up the mess. Come on, guys. Put out the fires. Seriously, put out the fires. Thank you. Welcome to the prison ship, where the prisoners commit suicide by setting fire to the kitchen in an enclosed area. We're talking smart, folks. Catching your breath. Really? Well, jeepers, if you didn't set fire to the kitchen, maybe you wouldn't have that problem. So now they gotta wait while the oxygen scrubber or the gas scrubber gets all of the stuff out of the air. Okay, there we go. Now they've recovered the kitchen. Hopefully Arthur won't set it on fire again. But all of his crew members are now deceased on the floor. I think we may have to do is take out a couple of things here. And order ourselves a spacesuit locker, which I believe is in the wrong place. Yes, airlock. Give them a spacesuit locker over here, as much as I don't want to. That's what I think I'll have to do. Like that. Because I don't need them setting fire to the kitchen and having the entire room destroyed. And I don't need to clean up corpses over and over again. Shen is still alive. For some reason, Shen is still alive. Well, that's nice to see. So now what I need to do is draft the other shuttle. Okay, I got 2 shuttles over here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab somebody. And Nellie looks like my likely victim. We're going to draft you. You're going to come and order this guy to follow you. You're going to come over here. You are going to... You're not my shuttle, or what? Oh, you're the stupid pirate shuttle. Okay. Alright, and then we're just going to dock them up over here. Kick these guys off, undraft the shuttle. So somehow Shen managed to survive the whole incident of Mr. Happy there setting fire to the kitchen. Not sure how, but hey, it happens. So there we have it. That's our first 3 prisoners. We're going to take some time and strip apart their ship, completely gut whatever they have here, take it all for ourselves, and leave them high, dry, and barren. But that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you're enjoying Space Haven, and I'll see you on the next episode where we go hunt some more pirates. Good night for now.